guys, it's Matt and welcome back to some more World of Tanks console. And so what should we talk about first today? Well, today's a WZ132 day, but before that we're going to talk about Kolobanovs. So what do we know? So to get a Kolobanovs medal, you need to win the game, which was bloody obvious I suppose, isn't it? But there are a couple of other sort of requirements to get a Kolobanovs. You need to be the last tank on your team alive versus a minimum of 5 enemy tanks. So, if you do all that and you win the game, you get yourself a nice shiny Kolobanovs medal, one of the hardest in the game to get, unless you get very, very lucky. Yeah, so remember that. Anyway, so today's video is all about my new Tier 8 light tank, WZ132. I've got it fully upgraded now, but this replay was just slightly before that, so this was with the Type 59's gun. And it's pretty crap with this gun. The fully upgraded gun itself as well is pretty crappy too. The penetration is not very good, but at least you get really good aim time and soft stats with the fully upgraded one, unlike this. Yeah, right, so let's get into it. How do you get yourself a Kolobanovs in a fairly stock Tier 8 light tank in a Tier 9 game? Right, so what I need now is for my team to die, basically. Not really. Anyway, so we're being capped. Save some hit points. My aim now is to arrive at the cap with a few seconds to spare to be able to reset so that we don't lose. But last tank on my team, AMX 5120, is in there doing the resetting, so I changed my mind and I go after this Carnarvon. Bit silly now looking back on it. Look at that pennant angle. Right, so keep an eye on the clock. There was 11 seconds left there. Still 2 of us alive. Me and the AMX 5120. Come on, come on. Time is ticking down. 3, 2, 1. He dies. Leaves me left on my own versus this dude versus 6 enemy tanks. And yeah, that's a Kolobanovs. We win. So I'll lose some gold, spanking gold. Basically, I'll lose some silver because I'm spanking gold. Patrol duty and a Kolobanovs medal. 2,500 damage, 3,500 spotting damage, and 0 kills. But I still win versus 6 enemy tanks, and picked myself up a nice shiny Kolobanovs. Shout out to the 5120 there, he did do the work, and I did let him die and get a Kolobanovs for it. Anyway, next replay. Right, next game then, fellas. WZ132 Tier 8 Chinese light tank on Abbey, I think it's called, isn't it? Yeah, fully upgraded this time, so I have the top gun. Bit of a letdown though, to be honest. In some ways, and very good in others. The gun handling itself is much, much better than the gun below, which was again the Type 59's gun. That thing just took so long to aim, it just really wasn't a light tank gun. Whereas this, you can spin your turret around and it aims in. Fortunately though, the stock AP penetration goes up very, very little. Still 180 something. And considering you're a Tier 8 light tank that gets matched as a Tier 9 medium, yeah, it's not a lot. I am carrying less gold rounds than I used to with the Type 59's gun, but I still use them quite readily. Some tanks, like T10s and stuff like that, frontally, you may as well go home if you're just going to fire AP at them. You may get lucky with a high pen roll on the lower plate, but yeah, you're going to have to be lucky. Yeah, so I do use them quite a lot. And the 2 HE rounds, I wouldn't normally carry HE rounds with this sort of gun, but they do come in quite handy sometimes, especially when there's ops on, but I mean there's a lot of people driving waffles and stuff like that. Yeah, they can be pretty handy. And the tank itself does carry a decent amount of ammo. So maybe I should bump that up to 3 or 4, I really don't know. Yeah, but the tank itself, remember again, like I said, gets matched up as a Tier 9 medium. I think I'd still rather have the Walker Bulldog as a light tank. It's just a better light tank. But, if you see this tank as a very small, nimble, fast medium tank, which gets crap matchmaking, but has the benefit of the light tank camo value bonus when, you know, it doesn't drop when you move, then yeah, it takes a lot of skill to play it. And I think where I'm playing less games these days, just full stop. My sort of reflexes and stuff like that are just not quite what they used to be, and I'm finding Tier 8 light tanks a little harder to play than I used to. But all in all, a damn good little tank. The turret seems to be very good. Right, T49, he fires. I've got about 20 odd seconds before he fires again. Ram him, get as much damage done as I can. Come on, he's going to need 2 more, so hopefully this jump will do it. And come on, we're killing him, and then T29 says no. But I still get the kill. Anyway, so I was a little bit upset about that. As you can tell, I'm starting to do things that I've told you guys not to do in the past. Yep. But in hindsight, come towards the end of this game, this pair of T29s, platoon of them, I probably wouldn't have won the game without them. So yeah, like I said in that do's and don'ts video the other day, it's always better to just, if you get in that sort of situation, probably just to ignore it anyway. Come on, shoot the shot. Nice ammo racking shot. Boom! Off with your head. Sorry, little tiger. Yeah. So when you ammo rack a guy from at full health and it doesn't pop, you do get a bit annoyed, but if they don't repair it quick enough and someone then hits it, especially on a tank like the Tiger where the ammo rack's quite big and exposed, just doing that critical damage can lead to you helping your team out in the long run. Anyway, so we've got the middle of the map now. Good spot to have, especially in a light tank where you can move around and poke in and out as quickly as possible. Doesn't seem to be a lot to shoot at the minute though. What do you guys think of the WZ-132? I was expecting a little bit more of a jump from the 131. Definitely is better, but then you go up a tier and you're meeting 10s all the time. It does become quite hard. Especially like I said with the 180 odd millimeters of penetration. Right, so I spot the waffle and I immediately get the hell out of the hair. If he's got the big gun, that could end badly for me. And we do have artillery, so hopefully, if he's paying attention, which he isn't, I'm just going to keep spotting him, put one into him. No idea why I got the premium loaded, could probably come in handy later on. But then I bet I'm more interested in not getting shot by this dude. There he is, still there. Yep, hiding like a little bitch. Okay, there's a waste of silver. Oh, artillery did fire and miss, so maybe he is paying attention. Anyway, so I get out of here now. Absolute useless sat there. Right, so the enemy team's T10 is clearing up some of our guys. Need to get him dealt with. Remember, the 2 heavy tanks on our team left are the T29s, and they're only tier 7s. Although they are doing some work, you can see them hitting this guy. I need to help them out now. We need to deal with this T10. Unfortunately, he's snuck up into our base already. So they have a T10, a Waffenträger Panzer IV, and an M53-55, which is a very, very scary, badass American artillery. So they're all tier 9s left on their team. And we've got me, a couple of tier 7 heavies, don't know what our TD is. There he is, T10. Right, so push in. Oh, that was stupid. Look, he's not even paying attention. He only needs 2 hits probably. So there's one. But now he knows I'm here. How he didn't know I was here anyway. And I'm going to take a big hit here. Oh, I didn't roll high enough. Come on, come on, come on. This is going to hurt. There he goes. He hits my engine. Lucky he didn't set me on fire there because I don't run a fire extinguisher. We take down the T10. Lovely jubbly. Right, so time to hide from that very scary American artillery. And let's go start looking for that TD. Any bets as to whether he's still sat in the same place? And for a change, I've actually loaded my high explosive rounds. Right, come on, is he still there? Who bets he's still there? There he is. Lock on. Fire. High explosive pen on the move. And damage his gun. Hopefully he's not got a repair kit. Oh, nearly died. Artillery misses. Someone's going to have to kill him. Right, so don't poke, but I can see he's moving, which means he's not going to be able to aim as good as he could if he wasn't moving. Now that the bush actually works for a change, eye up the shots. Doesn't quite kill him. But I don't get spotted, so he's obviously got a crap crew, and he's probably running binos. There we go. Finish him off. Lovely. So, you would think that the end of this game would go quite quickly and swimmingly, wouldn't you? Well, anyway, less time to give you some music to listen to. Whilst all this plays out at the end of the game. So, fallback capping. No, artillery's not there. We just killed our artillery, so where the hell has he gone? Up here, no. Down here, no. There he is! God, that thing's fast, isn't it? He's been all the way up to our cap, all the way back round, and now he's off again. Right, so go to cut him off. Right, so there he is. He's eyeing up a shot on one of our T-29s, and boom, he kills him, but he backs up straight into my gun line. Take down the last kill of the game. I think that's kill number 5 for me. Just me and a T-29 left, versus all those tier 9s, and we managed to finish it off. Anyway, so a very high mileage game there. Not a very profitable game either. I used all my premium rounds again, but 5 kills, 3,700 damage. Against tier 9s mostly, and Mastery 1. Happy with that. Not bad considering I've only just got this tank. And I'm not playing my best at the minute either, really. Yeah, and again, shout out to the T-29s there. Wouldn't have won this without the 2 tier 7s, but we're in a tier 9 game. But that's just how it goes at the minute, isn't it? Right, cheers guys. Thank you very much for coming along. Please subscribe if you feel like it. Please don't unsubscribe if you don't like it. Anyway, cheers guys. I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.